Good morning. Not good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying their week so far. I've missed you all this week because I've been busy and the kids ain't had school. And you know, when the kids ain't got school and I'm busy, you know what that means, right? Yeah, no videos. Look at that light. Ooh, that light. Can we fix that? No. And I got me some new cards. Right. So let's have some fun. Let's see what we can do today. Um, I want to do something a little different. Because you know I'm different and that's just what the fuck I do. So I haven't done a video since the 15th. It's been a couple days, you know, the weekend of course. And then Monday was a holiday. You know, I got the kids. Tuesday, I had to take my daughter to the hospital. Strep throat. Let me tell you about this bitch. So I go in the hospital, emergency room, because that's what I do. I know my child is sick. I know she needs antibiotics. Give me some antibiotics so we can leave. I get in there. Little young doctor. Yes, you know, we got the flu going around. Usually lasts for about 5 to 7 days. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, I don't want to hear about the flu. Yeah, her body hurt and yada, yada, yada. All right. Well, is that all? Or should we go ahead and let you go? Is there any other questions that you have for me? I said, yes. It's been almost 7 days. And it's also progressed worse, not better. So if it was a flu that lasted only 5 to 7 days, she wouldn't be feeling as bad as she does now. So yeah, go ahead and give me that strep throat test. Okay. Took the test. Yeah, it's going to be an hour until the results come back. Okay, no problem. I'll wait. Yeah, the results came back positive. Yeah, she has strep throat. Oh, shit. The fuck? Oh, thanks for listening. Appreciate you for listening to me. Yeah, but that was kind of rude. Gonna try and, shoot me up out of there. I'm looking at this lady like, oh, she crazy for real. Oh, she don't know who she dealing with for real. Do you think I will bring my fucking child into the emergency room if she wasn't fucking sick? See, I'm a parent with common fucking sense. I know when my child gets worse. And she's worse. Yeah, it only lasts a couple days, yada, yada, yada. Then if that was the case, the medicine I've been giving her should have worked. Fuck. I'm running my mouth too much. Let's get this shit started, right? What is today's date? Today's 20th? I gotta check this shit. Ain't that a shame? Okay, so it's the 20th. So I haven't done a reading in 4 or 5 days. February 20th. We're gonna do all signs. And so let's see how this works. I bought me some new cards, so yeah, we can have a lot of fun with these new cards. I got the Good Tarot, the Animal Totem Tarot, and I got this book that I'm really going to have fun with, Mystical Shaman Oracle. Yes, we are definitely going to have fun with that book too, everybody. I like my oracle cards, and we got us some good ones. I hate going out because I just got to spend money. Oh, I got my tattoo. Oh, I said that last video. Yeah, last video, y'all were aware I had my tattoo tarot. And I'm going to be writing while I do this, so we can keep track. Because, you know, I'm not the smartest. I'm still learning my shit. Who should we do first? Let's do Aries first. And we're going to do this quick. Like I said, we're going to do this pretty quick. And like I said, I'm using these 3 decks because that's what I just bought. Yes, 3 decks. What I just bought. I was in the Barnes and Nobles going crazy. I was about to pick up 2 more. Like, oh no, bitch, you better save your money. This is my Mystical Shaman Oracle. This is my Good Tarot Oracle. And this is my Animal Totem Oracle. Woo woo. We're going to do past, present, and future. I think that goes well. Past, present, and future. So let's see what's been going on in your past. No, I like the, well, should we do that? Past, present. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. And we're just going to do 1 card. Let's go ahead and flip the deck a little bit. So your past. New cards, I tell you. Is lightning. With water. Now that's a good combination to have. Lightning and water. You wouldn't agree? Aries, real quick for Aries. So far we got lightning in your past with the underlying energy of water. I wonder what that is. And then of course in your present. Now I've shuffled these cards for about an hour altogether. For your present, we have the Magician. Follow what? The Queen of Earth as your underlying energy. Now that's very good. You have all the tools to your advantage to get you in the Queen of Earth stance. What? You moving up that ladder? Oh, shit. This is going to go out on me. So Aries, I'm going to say there's something definitely that you learned about yourself. And the underlying energy is very strong and passionate. And you have this lightning, I would say fire within, just ready to strike out. That's what I see. Now that's in your past. So that's good. And let's see what the future holds. Ooh. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Underneath, wall spirit, sometime life stings. Ouch! Ouch! Sometime life stings. Well, I bet it does, Aries, I bet it does. So let's see what deck we're going to use next. Yeah, that was calling my name. Well, let's look at this first. Let's get some education, shall we? Lightning on page 60, a 3 and a 9, and a 3 and a 6, which is a 9, so that means your ending is coming close. Or a change has gone through. The essence The formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The lightning illuminates the earth and the sight, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. What? Look at that. What did they say? Sometime life stings. The invitation. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with an inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take a root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. The medicine. Life has gifted you with a destiny that is in alignment with your passion and in harmony with all existence on earth. Now, lightning has come to jolt you into accepting your destiny. Whew. Let this ignition release what is in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. Otherwise, you'll be bound to your karmic fate. This is a time to be courageous and daring. Oh my goodness. Did you get all that? Did you get all that? Keep in mind that the universe is informing you that you have the magician. You have all the tools to your advantage to make a move. Keep that in mind, because this is your present. So that's also letting me know that you are using the tools to your advantage. But let's see how well you use them. 61. All right. Damn. Water. Yes, you get to hear me read some more. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Didn't I say you felt it pretty deep? I said you felt it pretty deep. See that in the middle? That looks like a circle, doesn't it? It looks like that same circle, doesn't it? Former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. The invitation. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. The medicine. Oh. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feeling. Consider this, what water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is the dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy but worth it. Yeah, I got lost near the end. Some of those words took me a second. You know, I feel like a little kid in school. Gotta make sure I read right. Make sure I pronounce words right. Make sure the bitch sounds right. I do my best, and if I mess up, I mess up. Oops. I'm only human. And that shit's gonna sting. Don't let it sting too bad, please. So as this lightning strikes, and you move into a new person, underneath you're feeling an emotional flood, and it's gonna take over. But you definitely have that spirit to ride that flood out. I see it right here. Hawk spirit, you're above the water. Wild spirit, again, you're above the water. They are not shuffling right. Like, come on. See what we got going on. Okay. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. So we have the 8 of Coins in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So as you grow into this new form or whatnot, Aries, you're not going to put in work. Because you're moving into a new you, but you're still holding back many secrets. And you're refusing to talk about them. And you're also refusing to move on. But it's okay. You have to ride the wave. And it's going to take you through a lot of emotions as you ride through this wave. As you transform into the new you. Which is a good thing. I want to use those for those. Ooh, you do look like that. So I think I might use, yes, that. I like you. The Magician. The Magician knows all. I wouldn't say that, though. A magician knows some and is willing to learn all. A magician has learned what works, what doesn't work, what has worked in the past and what doesn't work, and which new ways can he think of to make things work. Now this is your presence, Aries. So as you're manifesting harmonious, grounding, how can you say? You're getting to be stable in your position as you make these moves. You're doing it humbly as a queen. Yes, look at her face. Look at the way she does it. How is she doing it? Gracefully. We have the Empress in the upright, followed by the 2 of Coins in the reverse, and the Princess of Cups in the upright. Yep. Now, I already said that your underlying energy was the Queen of Earth. And what comes out next? The motherfucking Empress. And she's in the upright. Now, the Empress and the Queen of Earth are similar in their ways. But then we have the Two of Coins in reverse, letting me know that as you're going through this change and learning how to balance your emotions, knowing when to hold back, you want to be that Page of Cups to somebody. But underneath that is the Fool in reverse. So I'm going to say work on your kingdom. Work on your castle. Work on yourself. And in your future, we have the Hawk Spirit. Ooh, should I get the book? Should I get the book? Ah, damn, that's a thick-ass book. But what do you think a Hawk Spirit is to you? Let Spirit be your guide. First thing I think of is as a hawk, and as you're in the sky, you only get a second to notice things. And it's going to be small. And you're not going to notice it. So I'm giving you a heads up. Think about a hawk in the sky chasing a mouse. He just sees it for a second. And here goes his redirection. Now he got to find it again. So you don't want it to pass you by. That's my first thought. So let's see what we got going on, shall we? See this book? Ooh, look at that. Oh, Ooh, look at that shit. See that shit? Oh no. This is not it. Where are you at? Oh, that's it. A little smaller, a little better for me. All right, we're on 32. Yep, I see it, I see it. 32. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come on. 1 and 2. Here we go, some reading again. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, Oracle message, protection. We'll do Oracle. That's a lot of shit. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. Whoa. I told you I just got these. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities. The meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same words or song coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio that just the right lyric pertaining to your query. Or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Ooh. So, as you use these tools and as you are in the Empress and the Queen energies of Earth, and you have heart, you know, you got your cups, that's your emotions. The universe is giving you a message to use your masculinity. You know what I'm trying to say. Use your manly side. Because this is all feminine energy right here. And we need some yang in the future. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see what this Swaz has to say. Got me reading all this shit. That's what happens when you get new shit and you don't want to read it and you want to use it. But I like to use it. Sometimes life stings. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when you look through the eyes of War Spirit, we recognize that even though some keep insect population down, supporting the growth of plants, so too the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that War Spirit has shown up, but you will soon come to see that Spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wall Spirit was conspiring with Spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wall Spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wall Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but sometimes better awaits you. Alrighty. So pay attention to them signs, because you got to figure out which ones to pay attention to as you go through this transformation and growth. Because we are all positive here. What are you searching for? What are you trying to balance and you're choosing not to? But you're using all the tools. And then you have the hawk. Like what? Then with the wasp. Ten of Swords in reversed, with the Six of Wands in the upright and the Three of Wands in the upright underneath. So in the future, you're definitely going to be aware of when to partake in a certain situation and when not to partake in a certain situation, because you're not sitting there with those swords in your back. And as you go through that transition, you're going to feel very victorious. You're going to feel on top of the world, because you are that hawk on top of the world, flying above everybody. You're learning that, yeah, don't let the little things bother you. And you're waiting on your ships to come in. And it stings a little, but you're still waiting. So that's a good positive sign. All right. Who's next? We're going to do Aquarius. Ooh. The Vision Quest and the Sun. Now, Aries, look at that. Because, you know, this is Aries video. Look at that. Look at the similarities. How you like the moon? How you like them colors? Some enlightenment is going to be coming your way. Ooh. And you're going to feel like dancing in the rain as you shoot out all that lightning. Learning how to balance your emotions. Because the Queen of Earth, I think her money is her emotions. Wouldn't you say so? I need to stop buying decks. I spent like $200 on decks in the past 2 weeks. Ooh, that's not good. But I got some good shit. Let's see what we have in store for Aquarius. The moon with soul retrieval. I would bet so. How deep can an Aquarius get? And it brings me to the owl and the Tootsie Roll commercial. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. And that's how deep a Aquarius can get with you. A 1, a 2, a 3. Bye. Six of water with the Eight of water. Oh, I hate those two together. Oh, my goodness. So maybe there's something that you need to walk away from. Because going back into it would not give you the completion or the results that you want. Because you have the moon. And the moon is there in its different phases. It's also a 37. So that's a 10 card, which means that it's in the completion. So maybe there's a cycle that you completed in your past. And in your present, you still need to walk away from your past. Because you know that you need to and you're refusing to. And so retrieval. You need to complete and move on. In your future. Ooh. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Underneath, starfish. Open to infinite possibilities. So in the past, you went through these cycles, these phases, these changes, and you're starting to emerge as a bigger person. Underneath, you're growing. And on top, I'm going to say that maybe you feel a little happy in the changes you've made for yourself. The Eight of Swords in reverse, which is a good thing. And who's that panda? The Ace of Swords in the upright. Now, look at that. Ooh, and what's that? The Two of Wands in reverse. So the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, that's a good thing because you're not in your head. And then I'm going to say throughout that cycle, you have gained the knowledge to move on with that Ace of Swords. Because now you have it in your hand, you get to move on with the knowledge. See what it can grow. And then underneath, as you go through this change, you have the Two of Wands in your underlying energy. Which lets you know that you're not ready to make a decision just yet. You're not ready to walk away. And then you got your past. Thinking of when times were happy, giddy, young, childlike. Ooh, Two of Coins and ooh. With the unknown. Look at that. The unknown. Now the Six of Water is usually the past coming back. But in some cards they have children in it. But you take it which way you want it to be taken. It could be the past coming back, or it could be the fact that you want to be in that childlike, happy demeanor. How can you say? You know, when a child, young and innocent, goes out, they're young and innocent. You can be young and innocent if you choose to be. The good thing with that is you know the red flags. You know when to hold back. Because everybody enjoys a little innocence. Everybody does. It brightens up the spirit in all. A good laugh is always good. And then you have the Two of Coins in reverse. Now that's saying that there's a change that's not able to balance. So rough waters. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now this queen is very fierce. This is my fiercest queen in the deck. A lot of times you hear people say that the Queen of Wands is a very sexual creature. Yeah. I'm here to say she's a little more sexual than you think. And this is one of my decks that got her. And look at that shit. Now that's a very sexual queen. And it's in reverse. Thank goodness. So as you're balancing this change, wanting to feel innocent about the situation, the Queen is there to remind you to stay innocent. And as you do, you will have infinite possibilities. Why do I say infinite possibilities? Because the starfish is there to say infinite possibilities. But you don't know that. Deep, deep down, you know. You know what you have. So hold back. Then we have the Giraffe spirit. See the big picture in your future. Because as your innocence and as you walk away from places and things that do not serve you, because you're trying to grow into people like you, like the butterfly. You can't go around people being a butterfly and they just want to eat you and kill you. You know, you want to get away from them people. And that's what the innocence does. It shows you the people that you should be around and the people you shouldn't. It lets you see the bigger picture. And it makes it easier for you to walk away. It makes you accompany the unknown. You welcome it. Then we have strength in the upright, followed by the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reversed. So as your future, it says, you know, see the whole picture. The Ace of Cups is in reverse because you're still learning how to love yourself. Yeah, you're still learning how to love yourself. And the reason why I say that is because you're stuck in this position of walking away with that Eight of Cups. And that's a reality to myself as well. Because I stayed in a position for too long knowing I needed to walk away. Knowing that I didn't need to put work into the situation. Because my future has infinite possibilities. And the next card is to lay a solid foundation. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. And peep the next one, make your dreams real. And that's why I'm here today, because I want to make my dreams real. But Aquarius, we all need that strength. And yes, a little bit of me comes out in every reading. How do you think I give the message? It's my opinion. So Aquarius, your cycle has completed itself. And you're on the last steps of it. Now you got almost everything together. And you're ready to move toward the unknown. But there are things that you still need to walk away from that you're refusing. So means that sometimes you have to walk away from people, places, and things that do not serve you. And the longer you stay in the spirit of thinking that you need to be there, you're just making it bad on yourself. And you're refusing to use it. So the universe has have some strength. I need you to flip that cup upside down. And start fulfilling your own cup. Start putting work in on yourself. Because your future has infinite possibilities. Now that's Aries and Aquarius, and I'm going to stop that, and then I'm going to do the next one.